I think she's just trying to make everything work.
Is it cool if we stop getting input from the couch for a little bit? Because this is between Cuckoo and us five. Do people agree?
Woo! 7 high schoolers decide who wins $1,000. I watch videos like this when I'm bored, but normally it's like strangers or like minimum wage workers, you know. But this one's straight out of left field. High school, hold on, let me fix my eyebrows. Students. What are y'all gonna spend $1,000 on? Pencils? I'm just kidding, I'm old. High school students and even kids younger can face like massive adversity. Sometimes they have bigger problems than people twice their age, it's real. So naturally I was pretty intrigued to watch this video. Like, wow, this could be really emotional and like relatable for a lot of high school students. I know my life was in shambles in high school. Like, I'm sure this is gonna be fantastic. Most of the videos are. But this video actually got a lot of dislikes. A lot more than usual. So I was like, oh God, what happened? Let's watch.
What do you guys all have in common?
We're all in high school.
We're all in high school.
Everyone's so awkward.
What's high school like right now?
It's
Prison.
Prison. Hell. You guys are all so brave. I salute you. Doing geometry is basically like getting shot multiple times a day. Wait, that guy. What did he say? Everyone else was talking over him. What did he say?
It's okay.
It's okay. You guys are being so dramatic right now. I love how he's like the one honest one in the room. It's definitely a personality trait to just hate high school. That guy. Speak up, king. That's a maverick right there.
We're gonna do 4 elimination rounds. You cannot decide, nobody gets the money.
We could do like, we have competitions and like.
I feel like competitions isn't the best
Well, I
idea.
just don't want
because-
anybody to leave with their feelings hurt or feeling like my problems aren't big enough and I feel ashamed for talking about what I have
Well,
to
no
deal
one will
with,
feel like
you know?
that.
All right, that's Nina. And in most of these episodes where people are competing for $1,000, it's literally like a pity party. Like everyone is trying to make their story seem the most upsetting, emotional, sad thing in the world. And that's typically how people win because people are like, oh, well, that just moved me. I need to give them the $1,000. I don't need it anymore. So that's a good idea. She's like, why don't we just do games and then someone will go home with $1,000 because not all of us are gonna say our issues. And this girl's like,
What I have
Well,
to
no one
deal
will
with,
feel like
you know?
that.
no one's gonna be upset. Like, why would we get upset if we lose? Like,
What I would do with the $1,000 is help start an online clothing business.
yes, sir. We got an entrepreneur in the building, a businessman. He just has such a gentle nature. He seems so nice.
What kind of clothing will you be selling?
Why you gotta throw wild card questions at Khalid like that? He had no idea how to respond to that. It's like the most basic question when you're starting a clothing business. He's like, the kind you wear? Duh.
For my education, I'm in full IB, so for each test that you take, you have to pay a certain amount.
Put the money towards college and being able to afford like textbook and college tuition, so.
These are actual valid reasons to need $1,000. It's just so weird because normally in the episodes, it's like, what's up guys, I'm Ryan. I need $1,000 because I am 23 years behind on my rent. My dog just had 15 babies, like human babies. It's crazy. And my car exploded. Just right now, my car exploded in the parking lot. It's almost like that undercover boss Key and Peele where Joseph is trying to get extra money.
Thank you. Huge car crash. Huge, man. We were having a family picnic, and then this truck just came on through and just killed everybody. It chopped everyone's heads off.
Oh my God. I don't know who I think deserves $1,000 yet. I'm just waiting on someone to come in and start crying.
My sister like handed me down her car, but like it's beat up. I needed money to fix that.
Whatever I had left over, I'd try to get a good plane ticket over there so I could be at the wedding.
There's this trip to the Bahamas, which is very, very expensive, and the $1,000 would help me go to that.
Go off, Jordan. Dude, that's savage. She straight up just said, give me the 1,000. I'm going on vacation.
Is it like a trip through your school or like?
No.
So it's just a personal interest thing,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
No, it's not for my school. Everyone is shook, dude. Look at NJ. Look at him. Okay, there's like 2 more people. Whoever cries is getting the money. I'm calling it.
The school that I go to, they don't supply buses to my house area, so I have to take Ubers like everywhere. It's like a lot of stress on me, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional.
The girl who has to Uber everywhere is crying. There's no way there's not a cheaper option. No way. What about like public buses or bikes or legs? I don't know. Download Lyft, it's cheaper. There's just no way it goes from like having to walk to having to Uber. I bet she wins. There's no doubt.
Nina, were you the one that said we shouldn't do what we just did?
I don't know, I think it can make people feel like their reasons aren't good enough or automatically make people feel like, well, we should give her the money or give him the money for this reason or that reason.
Yes, Nina, I agree with that. There's an opportunity to make money and everyone like has struggles in life, so they're gonna be able to illustrate that if they want. But then it's just like, who's the most emotional about it? I don't know. Jordan looks furious right now. What is going through her mind right now?
Ooh, I can't wait to win this money because I'm going to the Bahamas, baby. I'm going scuba diving. I'm going water skiing. Is that even a thing? I don't know. We'll see.
I don't want it to seem like I'm coming off like, oh, I'm using that as a pity.
No.
That's
no reason. I don't want anybody to.
This is 1 vote for me.
Okay, so 1 vote for
1 for Colleen.
Obvious.
No, Khalid, it wasn't obvious, man. We love you. Don't say that, Khalid. It wasn't obvious.
Another 1 for Colleen.
He's like, keep him coming, baby. So obvious, I know. Come on, keep him coming.
There's a tie?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do it? Vote again, or do you want them
Just
to
vote
decide?
again. Just vote.
Just vote.
I know I'm gonna be out, so just vote.
Jordan, you good? Wait, wasn't she the girl at the beginning who was like,
No one's gonna be upset.
Well, no one will feel like that.
she was? So she switched up quick.
See, this is what I didn't want to happen, is somebody gets hurt by what's happening.
I'm not
If we
hurt.
just didn't.
I'm not hurt. I ain't even mad. What you talking about? I ain't even mad.
Sorry, Khalid. No, it's 3-2.
No! No! We love you, Khalid.
I mean, I kind of expected it. I mean, going into this, I kind of expected to be the first one out.
Okay, Khalid. I love how when someone loses at something, their immediate reaction is to act like they knew they were gonna lose in the first place. So who's the real loser here?
Like, oh, you didn't know I was gonna lose? Psst, figures. Like, oh, I knew this was gonna happen. Like, the prophecy is true. I literally can predict the future. Y'all some weirdos.
Khalid, my man. Young, dumb, and broke? More like young, dumb, and woke. Woo! My God!
I think we should just do random stuff, like who can name the most countries in Europe, who can stand on 1 foot the longest. I'm just saying random stuff.
I'm just saying random stuff, as if this wasn't her last night. Germany, United Kingdom, Spain, Switzerland, Italy,
With 1 foot the longest, maybe?
Should we do that? One-legged standing up, first one falling out.
Sure.
Oh God, I hope Jordan doesn't lose. She's gonna go crazy.
2, 1 foot up. This is so. Anything else we can do?
You stop, since I don't know if you guys are busy.
I'm out. I'm out.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Jordan's out. I already know she's gonna wreak some havoc on the loser's couch.
How do you feel? Do you think that was fair?
That was totally fair. There's no way that wasn't fair.
No.
How?
Did you say no?
No, it's not fair.
How, Jordan? How is that not fair in any way? Everyone is so confused, like how that possibly was not a fair competition. They're like,
She said no?
tag yourself, I'm NJ.
I don't think anybody had like an upper hand in that.
I'm gonna be hella mean. I'm gonna be so mean.
Okay.
The leader here.
Nina.
I feel like it's the 3 of us.
She totally ghosted her there.
Nina.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nina.
Is this bad baby's second cousin from Orange County? What's up with the sass, lady?
I think she's just trying to make everything work.
Yes, Khalid. Speak up. Let your voice be heard. You always say good things.
Do people agree?
That's a fair point.
Now she's crying. What?
What are you gonna do with the money for your girlfriend?
She has like some car insurance that she needs to pay off, so I would help her with that.
If he needs it for his girlfriend, then I think his girlfriend would have been a better candidate to come on the set.
That wasn't my reason. My reason was, it's a lot deeper than what I said, but I don't want to get into it.
I have to pay for school stuff, but the reasoning underneath that is that like my family also can't pay for it. So I literally like, even though I want to use it as a reason because it is valid, like I can't.
See, I really respect that. I feel like out of all of the groups of people, like college students, minimum wage workers, whatever, the high schoolers seem to have the most mature, I don't know if it's maturity. I don't know if it's a maturity thing, but they all seem willing to not exploit their actual life problems just to get the money. Because at the end of the day, this format's really tough. Like no one really knows who deserves it the most. Maybe someone needs it really bad, but they're just not showcasing that emotionally, or they're not like saying everything that's going on with their life. So it's literally the person who gets the most emotional that wins the money. I don't know how I like that. The game seemed like a good idea. Like I'm sure they could all use the money.
Can we do EJ?
I don't know.
EJ gets voted off. All of my favorite people are getting voted off, except for
Nina.
I honestly don't know who I think should win right now. I feel like, I don't know, NJ's pretty cool.
How about that drawing contest?
All right, let's have a drawing contest then.
Sure.
And then are we voting or who's voting?
Let's have the couch
No,
people
because
vote.
they have their preferences.
I love how Nina just knows that Jordan is out to get her. Jordan's like, am I voting? Give me an opportunity to knock Nina out! Figuratively speaking. And literally back in the parking lot.
What are we gonna draw?
We'll let them decide.
Don't let Jordan pick what you draw. He's gonna say a squid or something that only she knows.
Draw like an octopus. You guys wanna play like rock, paper, scissors together?
I'm chilling.
EJ isn't even gonna.
How's your girlfriend?
Oh, come on, dog.
Oh my gosh, this is the funniest dynamic I've ever seen. EJ's not putting up with this girl right now.
And this one.
It's another little creepy one, but...
Actually, the eyes are kind of on point though, because they do kind of come out.
Of course, she knows that.
I want to be a marine biologist when I grow up. The loser is the scary one.
No! Oh no, not NJ.
How do you guys feel about that? Like how we did that last voting?
I liked it, but I also didn't like it.
What?
It was fair.
Okay, she thought that was fair. You know what? I don't care who wins. I just want to see Jordan box Nina at this point. KSI and Logan Paul, step aside.
Most of the people that I wanted in the final three are there, but just like not all of them.
What'd you say?
It's happening!
I said most of the people on the couch right now are what I wanted on the final three.
Yeah, like most of you are great. Like most of you love you to death. Like amazing people. Yeah, there's just one person in this group that I hate. I just want Nina to win just to stick it to Jordan.
You guys want honor opinions or no?
No.
This is
Unless we don't like know that they're singling one of us out or something.
Nina, we all know, everyone in the room knows what's going on between you and Jordan.
I don't think we should get the opinion from the couch because, like, what if, I don't know, what if one of them is, like, trying to single us out and try to make one of us, like, not win?
Screw you, Jordan!
Anyways, what if, like...
I cannot compare myself to what you two are going through. I want to vote myself off just because you guys deserve a lot more than I do. I'm definitely going to vote, but I'm opting myself out.
I respect that. It takes a lot of bravery. It really does, though. Like, voting yourself off of getting $1,000, that's pretty crazy.
I mean, I'm gonna give it to Heather if you are. Pretty cool with that.
Yeah, I'm totally.
I think we're gonna give it to Heather.
Okay, they gave it to Heather. I'm okay with that. I'm just so confused about her situation, like the Uber thing. Like if work is a $10 ride away, then there's probably other modes of transportation. I don't know. I don't want to assume the best here. It just seems like one of the last things I would do if I was trying to get to school on a budget is taking an Uber. But yeah, in all seriousness, they were totally right about not wanting to share actual life problems publicly because only one of them is gonna take home the money. And that's a lot of money that can really change someone's life. I think that's why people got upset with the dislikes on this. They see some girl who has to Uber to school getting a free $1,000, but that's why you gotta be nice to everyone. Maybe she does deserve it the most. You never know.
Did anything surprise you about your behavior today?
Yeah, I was really mean and I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, at least she recognized it. Thanks for watching. Let's get this video to 1 billion. Oh my God, my car. Jesus. Don't get me wrong, I love commercials as much as anyone, but they're getting out of hand.
I raised my credit score by 8 points instantly.
Boom!
Увидеть надоело ненавидеть всех. Кого вокруг я вижу, каждый день я слышу ветер. Он мне что-то шепчет, я пытаюсь разобрать, но только мне мешает дождь. Я пытаюсь различить, где добро, а где зло, но простилается туман, и мне увидеть не дано эту чашу весов, где есть свет и есть тьма, все накрыла темнота, и лишь на